This weekend, Chelsea prepare for another crucial Premier League showdown as they welcome Brighton to Stamford Bridge. Head coach Enzo Maresca faced the media ahead of the clash, providing key updates on team news, injuries, and his tactical thinking for what promises to be a fascinating encounter. The biggest headline surrounds Cole Palmer. Maresca confirmed that Chelsea's talisman will be unavailable until after the international break. The decision, he explained, was taken to protect the player, who has been managing a groin problem. Rather than risk making the injury worse, the Blues have opted to rest him for 2 to 3 weeks. Importantly, Maresca reassured supporters that surgery is not required, it's purely about recovery time and pain management. Palmer's absence is a major blow, but not the only setback. Tosin Adarabioyo has suffered a calf issue and is also expected to miss action until the international break. Meanwhile, Wesley Fofana picked up a concussion during the midweek Carabao Cup tie against Lincoln and will be sidelined as well. On a more positive note, both Romeo Lavia and Benoit Badiashile are progressing well and could return either for Brighton or shortly afterwards. There was also news in goal. Robert Sánchez, fresh from serving his one-match suspension, is available again. Maresca was quick to back his goalkeeper, stressing that while Sánchez made a costly mistake against Manchester United, errors are part of football. He reminded reporters of the countless saves Sánchez has made to help the team and emphasized the coaching staff's full confidence in him. Attention then turned to midfield, where questions were asked about Enzo Fernández. Maresca admitted that the Argentine has been through periods of fatigue, but underlined his importance to the squad. Enzo has been used mostly as an attacking midfielder and, despite natural dips in form caused by the heavy fixture schedule, remains central to the manager's plans. In attack, Palmer's absence raises questions about creativity in the number 10 role. Maresca mentioned that players like Facundo Buonanot are options there, while young striker Marc Guiu is continuing to work hard for opportunities. Tariq George has also been deployed as a makeshift striker despite his natural position as a winger, another example of the manager's willingness to adapt. The press conference also highlighted Chelsea's defensive depth. Maresca reiterated his trust in Josh Achimpong, who has already featured in Premier League matches. Despite illness this week, the young defender is firmly in his plans, with Maresca insisting that his selection is based on trust, not just injury emergencies. As for rotation, with 3 games in the coming week, Maresca admitted it is essential, but acknowledged that injuries in certain areas limit flexibility. He was honest about the toll of the packed schedule, suggesting that while Chelsea currently have 7 or 8 players sidelined, it's unclear whether this is linked to the demands of last season's Club World Cup campaign. Looking ahead, Maresca praised Brighton boss Fabian Hürzeler for the work he has done, recognizing the progress of Saturday's opponents. But his message was clear: Chelsea must continue to grow, continue to adapt, and continue to find solutions, no matter the setbacks. With Palmer sidelined, defenders missing, and another big week looming, the challenge for Chelsea is steep. But in Maresca's words, it's not about excuses, it's about finding answers. What's next? Want to keep up to date with the breaking and important Chelsea stories whilst on the move? Well, now you can. Subscribe to this channel, where you'll be kept up to date on the latest Blues news wherever you are. Just remember to turn on the notifications once you've subscribed, and you won't miss a beat.